Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is now 7 o'clock. Is the time. Friday, September 13th, 2024. This is the 13th day of September, the ninth month of the year. Mm. And I'll just sit here and I'll just wait. Oh, wow. Good morning, Lady Sparkles. Good morning, blessing the day to the God has right, Auntie. It's Marita, not Margarita. But that's my favorite drink. A margarita is my favorite drink. Good morning, Miss Spark, Lady Sparkle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep. Today is Friday the 13th, and oh man, people gonna be doing all kind of things today. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And people, yeah. Well, that's okay with me. That's okay with me. I woke up kind of late this morning, still kind of sleepy. Um, when you have things to do, and today, gotta go to the gym today. Gotta go to the gym. I'm gonna wait for a couple of more minutes till at least 7:05 to see who else is coming on, and am I gonna have two or three more to come on and get this day started? Get this day started, because regardless if I say anything or not, oh, excuse me, the day is gonna begin because it has already begun. It is now 7:02. 2 minutes into the hour of 7 o'clock. Yep. Today is the day that the Lord has made, regardless of what number of day it is. Yep, yep. Yep. Okay, if nobody else, let's see. 2 minutes, 42, 43, 44, 45. Lady Sparkles, what you have planned for this weekend? You have any plans for today, for this weekend, for tonight? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Mm. Oh man, still feeling stuffy. Still feeling stuffy. Uh, 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 uh. Oh man. One more minute. 7:04. 7:04. Oh gosh, I'm still sleepy. Mm. Thoughts for today. Be not dismayed. That's what the thought is for today. Oh, oh boy. Today's thought. Be not dismayed. Today is fantastic Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend, baby. It is happy hour somewhere. It is happy hour right here at this precise moment. This is the happiest hour of the day when you're getting up, getting your day started. And today, as I said, good morning, Doris. It's February. Why I keep going back in February? Today is September the 13th. And Friday the 13th always whatever month Friday the 13th fall on, it's always looked at as a not so good day. Um, and people start thinking all kind of things and start saying all kind of, start saying all kind of stuff like um, being at the grocery store, being at a store period, and 666 come up, and oh, okay, your total is 666, and I always say, well, let me buy something else. Let me put a piece of gum or buy a bag of these quarter potato chips or something. So um it'll be I don't my total don't be 666. They said, oh, your change is 666. I said, oh, wait a minute, let me buy something else. So my change, could be different, numbers. And we get so caught up in today is Friday the 13th, and we don't know what's gonna happen throughout the day. We do not know what is going to happen. Good morning, Janice. Good morning. We don't know what is going to happen throughout this day, but with God's grace and His mercy, prayerfully and hopefully, all is going to be well. This morning, one of my readings was about doing a do over. Have you ever just wanted to start over? You know, get things right, do things better. Sometimes we sit and we think about what a situation and how we handled that situation, and um, if only I had said this, and if I had said this, it wouldn't. If I hadn't said that, the situation would not have escalated. It wouldn't have gotten to the point to where it is now. And starting over, just starting over. Every day is a chance to have a do over, to not do it the same way. Just for a do over. God gives us new mercies every single day. Like wipe the slate clean from about what happened yesterday, what happened the day before yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. I have to believe that myself. Sometimes sometimes I'm gonna just say myself. Sometimes I say, well, Lord, I'm not, for real, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that again. And then the situation come up and I do the same thing I did before. I do it all over again. And however, when I lay down with the sense of, okay, Father, you knew what I was going to do. And I wasn't strong enough not to do that at that particular time. And I ask God, for forgiveness and strive to do better. That's all we can do. Strive to do better. So today is a good day. It's regardless if people think, oh, is September 13th. It's Friday the 13th. It's this supposed to be a spooky day. This is things supposed to happen, you know and the more, if you think about things happening, the more you concentrate on, oh, this is the 13th of Friday, this is a black day, this is not a good day. Things just be happening that's not normal, and the more you think of those things, you're manifesting bad things to happen, because that's what your focus is on. Even though it's Friday the 13th, this is the day that the Lord has made. He gave this day to you as a gift, as a present. That's why I say live in the presence of today. This is a gift of today. And it's your choice. You have the choice, just as like I said yesterday, you have a choice to be offended or not be offended. You have everything that we do in life is choice. If you go through, if it's your choice, if you want to walk through the day, say, oh, it's February the 13th, and looking down that you don't walk on no cracks, and that you do all that superstitious stuff. That you have a choice to believe in that, because you can't believe in God and then believe in the dark side as well. Kind of like in the middle, you're lukewarm, you're not hot nor cold. You're straddling the fence, and that sort of thing. So today, go through the day like, man, today Friday. If you work anywhere, oh man, today is Friday at 7 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, whatever time you get off work, man, the weekend has started. Because when I was working all Friday, I'm telling you, I don't care what I was going through from Monday to Thursday, but it was just something about when Friday came, all was right with me. I didn't care if I had to work the next day, but it was just something about Friday that said, I made it. I made it over that hump. And I think Thanksgiving Thursday, I felt like I could just go on a little bit more. And when Friday came, it was just like a burst of energy. And especially like when 3:30, 4 o'clock came, oh my goodness, I don't know where I got strength from. I felt like, man, if they asked me to stay another hour, I might could stay another hour. However, you know, um, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new chance. And whatever is spilling over from yesterday that you didn't get right from yesterday, you know, erase what happened yesterday. Think about it. Don't dwell on it, and then, let it go. And if you could work it out and it's coming over into Friday, trying to mess up your Friday, go ahead and work it on out, get it straightened, and, continue on with your day, because this is going to be the absolutely best day ever. This morning, 11:30, I go to the gym, have a training section, a workout session at 11:30. Oh, and y'all pray for me, because this body of mine, I don't think is ready. But you know what? I got to do what I got to do. It's not a vanity thing now; it's a health thing. You know. For health wise. So, good morning, Lady B. Thank you for being here this morning. So, that's what I have planned. And Lord's willing, tomorrow, leaving to go to Georgia tomorrow. A group of us are going to Georgia to to be with our pastor for the passing of his mom. So we're going to, show our pastor some, support. And so there's a lot of stuff that I have to do today, that I want to get done. Get to bed a little early, wake up at 12 o'clock so I could get ready to be on that bus at 4 o'clock. So that's those are the plans. Don't know what's going to happen in between, but whatever happens, it's the will of God. Good morning, I am her. Thank you for being here as well. And talking about doing things different, doing a do over, a start over. Sometimes, like this morning in my reading, it was something that I really really needed this morning. And we could do things, and we can hold on to troubling things sometime. And we just keep thinking about it and thinking about it. And the more we think about it, we that little ant bed turn into this big old mountain with all these ants crawling over it, because in our mind we have just focused on that problem for so long till we have manifest this big mountain that we don't see now. We don't see nowhere, no way over the mountain, no way around the mountain. Don't know how we're gonna get through the mountain. We don't even, we have sometimes we have a willingness, a willingness mentality. Like the Israelites was out in the wilderness for 40 days, 40 years. It took them a 40-year journey that only should have been 10 days at the most. It took them 40 years to get out the desert. 40 years, because they was looking back and holding on and murmuring, grumbling about things. Instead of looking forward, they kept looking backwards. And And sometimes that's the way we are. We hold on to things. We hold on to people. We hold on to situations too long, too long. We going into the weekend, and for me, September is the month that always ushers in the fall for me. And I love this time. This time, October, November, December. I love that time of year, the fall in the 3 days of winter that we have here in Florida. I love this time. I love that time of year. October is my birth month, and November for me is a month of Thanksgiving, looking back and reflecting on all the things that I have to be thankful for. And December is for me is such a peaceful month. The hustle, and I love the hustle and bustle of the holidays. I love the ambiance. I like the lights. Um I love the peace and joy of the month of December, and just look back from January to December the 31st. And I just thank God, and I just thank God for his grace and his mercy, and all the times that I had to start over, and all of the times that I had asked God to forgive me, only to go back and do some of those same things over again, only to say, "Oh, I'm not going to say that no more. I'm not going to curse no more. I'm not going to feel this way anymore." And then, my feelings, my emotions betray me. My emotions, my feelings betray me. But I thank God that He is a God of mercy and He is a God of grace, because every morning that I wake up, that's a morning that I can do it all. I have a do over. I can start all over again. I look at it as I have a clean canvas. Now I can paint whatever I want on that canvas just for the day. That canvas could I could put whatever colors I want to put on that canvas. I could just be the best and do the best that I can, and strive to be right, and strive to do right. So start overs are not bad. They're not a bad thing. And today is what I'm talking about, starting over, is because today, people gonna be so fixated on they go outside in the tie flat. Oh my God, the tie flat, the day Friday the 13th, it had already started. You know that you had a slow leak in that tire last week, and the week before that you knew that you needed to get a new tire. You knew that you needed to get a new tire, but I could ride on this tire a little bit more, a little bit more. I could ride on it a little bit more. Then you've been putting air in the tire, stopping at whatever gas station to put air in the tire. You've been doing that for a couple of days, and then you go out there this morning and it's just completely flat. And they got nothing to do with Friday the 13th. It was because you didn't want to spend that money on no tire. You didn't want to go get that tire fixed, plugged, or whatever it is they do. So you can't, when little things are happening, people just, want to blame it. Oh, the day Friday the 13th, this why that's happening. No, that's not why it's happening. It's happening because either you neglected to do something or you just refuse to do it all together. That's why it happened. And when God gives us a new day, and every day is faced with challenges. But if you take what happened yesterday and the day before and the day before that, and then what happened Monday, all the way back to what happened in August, and you still carrying all that weight on your back, and you wonder why it feels like the world is on your shoulders. You wonder why your shoulders so heavy. You wonder why when you walk, when you notice yourself walking, you kind of slumped over, because you're carrying extra baggage that you shouldn't have to even be carrying. Sometimes, all the time, most of the time, we need to learn how to let things go. We need to stop assuming all the time. Assume today is Friday the 13th, and people assuming bad things are going to happen. It's not necessarily that way. It is not necessarily that way. So I'm looking forward to whatever gonna happen today gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go out and after leave the gym, gotta go out and I have a blue skirt. People get me with these colors at these funerals and stuff like that. They want you to wear certain colors, and if you ain't got it, you be running around like a rabbit with their head cut off, trying to spend money that you don't really have. So I'm not gonna. I really am not gonna do that. It's a funeral. I'm gonna wear what I have. I wore blue last week. I don't want to wear blue again this week. And I'm not a blue person. I don't. The color blue. It has to be the exact blue for it. Just has to be a certain blue that I looks good on me. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wear what I have, and that's gonna be that. And I'm gonna enjoy the weekend. My sinuses. I don't know if they're draining or what. This earlier this morning, I was just so stuffy. Now I feel a little clearer now. The pathway is a little clearer, and I can breathe in. I can breathe in, and I can breathe out, and I look forward to a beautiful day. And prayerfully and hopefully everyone has a beautiful day as well. And it's the weekend. I know it's something going on somewhere, some festivals going on. There's got to be, something going on in your town. If not, just enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Do something special for yourself. And when I say special, that's not going to if you've never been to the nail salon or if you haven't been to the salon in a while, go to the nail salon. Take yourself to breakfast. Just go shopping, buy a bottle of perfume, just go out and do something for yourself. Because in the coming months, it's going to be a lot of hustle and bustle trying to either you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving or somebody coming to you for Thanksgiving. Either you're going somewhere for Christmas or somebody coming for you for Christmas. And it's going to be a lot of hustle and bustle. And somewhere along the way, you're going to get lost. You're going to get lost in the shuffle. You're going to start thinking about everybody and everything and not yourself. So this weekend, sit down and take care of you. Take care of your mental. Take a walk. Take care not only mentally, spiritually. Get in tune with nature. Have you ever just they have these walk parks where you can walk the trees, these nature walks and stuff like that. And when you're walking, your mind just start wandering. And especially when I was living with my mom, and I used to when I dropped my granddaughter off in the morning at school, and right across from where her school was is the park. And oh man, in the morning people are out walking and talking and just sitting out in the morning. And it was so beautiful, just the way the guide, the way you can walk. And they had an area you walk in the shade for a moment, and then you do some real hard walking, and then you cool down, and then you get back out on it. And in walking, it clears your head. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're going through when you're walking, and you got your music blasting in your ear, or you're listening to a sermon, or you're listening to the Bible, you can see things clear. You can hear things more clear because it's just you out there walking. It's sometimes communing with nature and just looking at the clouds and looking at the trees, and your mind start wondering, well, Lord, how you formed that? And why is that so green? And why is the water this way? And it's just so nice to have a walk, or early morning walk, or when the sun came home from work and you done chilled out and you done rest, and um you go out there and you just have a walk, and all the mess that went on the day at work, you can clear your mind. That's like even going to the gym. Sometimes you can forget about all of that mess. So Today is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice, rejoice, be happy. That's what rejoicing is. It's about being happy. Find something in the day to be happy about. Find something in the day to be thankful about. Yesterday was Thanksgiving Thursday. So I said, write down, write down 10 things. Write down 10 things that you're happy for. What you're thankful for. Write down 10 things that you're thankful for. 10 things that you sometimes people take for granted. When I start, feeling sorry for myself and feeling like I'm being taken for granted and I'm not doing the right thing in my life, um, and start complaining about what I don't have, God, or something will appear. A homeless person will appear with all their earthly possessions in a Winn-Dixie shopping cart or a Publix shopping cart. Everything they own is in those shopping carts, you know. And I sit back and I say, well, I ain't got this and I ain't got that, and I should be better than what I am. And then I see somebody not less than me, but that's just having a hard place in life right now. I'm not better than them or they're less than me. They just fell on hard times. And I said, if it wasn't for the grace of God, there goes I, because it can happen to anybody at any time. People who's up there and think they got the world, they sitting on top of the world with their feet dangling over, and then they're looking down on everybody. It could take one sickness, it could take one bad accident, it could take one bad investment, you know, and you just wiped out and lose everything. So, I thank God for the lights, the lamps that I have my light bulbs in. I'm learning to thank God just for the itsy bitsy little things. I thank God for the clean water that I have to take a bath in, to cook with. I thank God for living in an air conditioned building, a somewhat secure building, you know. I thank God for that. I thank God for my bed. I just thank God for all of those, all that kind of stuff. And, so sometimes we might need to start over by not complaining. Start the day, make declare today. I make a declaration today. I declare that I am not complaining today. I'm gonna see the good in everything and everybody, regardless if I've never seen anything good about that person, or regardless if I don't feel like that person ever did anything good in their life ever. Today is the day I'm gonna start seeing things and people through the eyes of in a spiritual eye, and instead of through the natural eye, because during the natural eye we get way off track. We get way off track, sometime. And when things are going on around me and I'm not pleased with some of the things that is going on around me right now, I have to separate myself from it. I separate myself. I move back, I step back, I assess the situation, and I make the right choices. I'm learning how not to just um go head first. Don't be so quick, but just slow down and even wait for a little minute before I make a move. So today, September the 13th, Friday the 13th in the year 2024, if you need to start over, every day is a day to start over. Every day is a new day. Every day is a chance to do over. Every day is a chance to get it right, to put everything in the right perspective, to get everything in the right position to do whatever it is that you need to, you know, need to do. Sometimes when we go talking to about our problems to other people, we know what to do about that problem. when we be seeking answers, we already have the answers. That's why when people tell me, Marisa, can we talk? Sure, we can talk. Yeah, we can talk, you know. And sometimes I find that people like gravitate to more as me just wanting to talk. And I said, Lord, do I have that face or do, because I never thought I had the personality where people would just, come to me and pour out their heart and, say, well, I'm going through this and, just, and I just say, well, Lord, maybe they just need, maybe I'm just a good listener, you know, because sometimes I be saying, well, and when they're talking, I say, well, do I have that type of face? Like, I look like I really care, or why they pick me out for this, But sometimes I take it as a privilege, and I take it, and I'm honored that people come to me and want to, seek out what I have to say or just what they want to say. And when people come to me talking sometime and I'm listening to what they're saying, then right off the bat, I can tell they don't want me to really answer. They really don't want to hear my opinion. All they want is somebody just to sit there and to listen at what they're saying, and every now and then interject, a question or a thought. I just go, okay, I can see it that way, and that's most of the time what people be looking for because they already have the answer within themselves. And sometimes we can talk ourselves into something as well as we can talk ourselves out of something. And most people, all they want to hear is somebody just sit there and hear what they're saying. And after they're finished, and they just go, so, oh, thank you. For what? I just sat here and listen. And every now and then I ask a question because I want to be knowing how people think sometimes and how people feel about a situation. And if you're in a situation right now and you don't know what to do about that situation, leave it alone. Because all that worrying about it and you putting pressure on yourself and you're stressing out and you're getting anxiety and it still ain't working out and you still ain't got the answer for it, leave it alone. Let it rest. Just let it rest. Walk away from it. Wait a while before you tackle that situation again. And I guarantee you, if you get in your car and you say, just say, I've had enough of this for today. Get in your car, just walk out your door and start walking around your neighborhood if it's safe enough to do that. You know, and get in the car and walk around the mall, stop at the food court in the mall and get ice cream or something like that, and just sit and watch people watch you. I'll go window shopping. I used to say I don't like to do window shopping. I like to spend money. Sometimes that's good, but sometimes, most of the time, that's not good. Just going and imagining how I can fix this up, and or if I wear those color shoes with that, and if I wear my silver accessories, I do that'll look good in rose gold right there. Get my mind off of it, and by the time I get back in the car, somewhere along the way, something that comes, I get a light bulb moment, and I said, that's it right there. That's that I get the answer. So sometimes we have to walk away from things. Um, that's what starting over is. When the spillage of last week spill into this week, and then this week problems are compound with last week problems. And every morning God wakes us up. That's a new day. That is a new day and new a chance to get it together. And God knows we all need to get it together. So, this is going to be short this morning because, as I said, I was feeling like really stuffy. I'm not feeling that stuffy anymore. However, I don't know, it's just a certain part of the morning and then at night, I feel like really, really stuffy. And this morning, I want to do my bed linen. I want to get some things done before I start getting ready to go to the gym because it's a whole production for me to go, to go to the gym. My friend, she went last week. I didn't go because I wasn't feeling good. And my other friend, she was in the hospital. So I asked, was the trainer, was he gentle? And she said, he helped, he was gentle enough. So, and I haven't been doing what I was supposed to do. I supposed to been writing down everything that I've been eating for the last week. I haven't been doing that. So I'm going to Dollar Tree today and get a little tablet so I can write that down, because I gotta be truthful, gotta be honest. If I don't be honest with nobody else and truthful with nobody else, I got to do it with myself. So I can lie to me, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna get up, get my day started, get me have me a cup of tea, get this day started. And I'm gonna thank God for grace and mercy. Thank him for being so merciful, giving me another day to repent for the choices that I have made. And I ask him for forgiveness for the choices that I have made that wasn't conducive to him. And today, I don't want you to be talking about, oh, the day February, oh, the day September, Friday the 13th. You know what? You know what? For this not gonna be a good day, and then you got your rubbing on your cross. You're about to break your chain. Don't do that. You're about to rub the gold off off that cross. If you believe in God and you're right in your heart and you be prayerful, don't worry. And if you're gonna worry, don't pray. So y'all had the best day ever. I gotta get this day started because I just want to get back in that bed so bad. I want to get back in my bed so bad, but I think I have things to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do those things. So yes, it's short, only 37 minutes. However, today, regardless of what day it is, what number of day it is, today is the day that the Lord has made. And that thing that you are waiting for just might come today. Today could be that day. So be of good courage and wait patiently and go through this day singing like you own the day, because you do. Because today is a present, it is a gift from God. This is a new day with new beginning, with new thoughts, with new attitude, with new hope, with new joys of the day, and new thanksgivings of today. So whatever happened yesterday, it's a memory now. It's a memory now. Because you can't go back over and get it straight. But what you didn't get straight yesterday, and if it's spilling over into the day, making you feel some type of way, before you face the world today, have a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all your sorrows so he can map out a plan. And when he map out that plan, follow his directions. Follow the steps that he has planned for you. Because in Jeremiah 29:10, he said, I know the thoughts and the plans that I have for you. So it could be, it's going to be better than anything you could think or imagine. And you may not have room enough to receive all the blessings that's getting ready to pour down on you. And today could be the day that the floodgates of heaven open up and just overflood you with blessings. So you can't with the blessings that God got for you, got for us, got for we that's held up somewhere. Don't let them be held up anymore thinking, oh, the day Friday the 13th, this a bad day. No, this God don't make no bad days. God do not make it could be raining, it could be storming, it could be, whatever. However, if you wake up in the rain, if you wake up in the snow, in the sleet, it's still a beautiful day. Now today is a new day. You can see clearly. You can see clearer than you did yesterday. You can't go back and erase the mistakes of yesterday. All you got is today is to work with what you got today. And you got a clean slate. You got a, a clean white canvas. So you could throw paint on it. You could just paint on it. You could draw on it. You could do whatever you want. It's your choice. Your choice. So again, again, have the best day ever. Be encouraged and be an encourager. You know, if someone encouraged you along the way, you encourage someone else. And you be blessed today. And if you're blessed today, be a blessing to someone else. Blessings does not always come in the form of money, but that is always good. A blessing could be holding the door open for someone whose hand is full. A blessing comes in many forms. You know, a hug. Somebody might be in the need of a hug, or somebody just might be in the need of you to say good morning, to have a nice conversation, to see a friendly face. So just be a blessing to someone, because the blessings that you bestow on others, God will bless you as well. God will bless you as well. So the thought, the word for today is do over, start over. And the thought for today is this is the day. It just might come today. That thing just might happen today. Something good is going to happen just for you, just for today. Peace out. Deuces. I'll holler. Y'all have the best weekend ever. Lord's willing. I hope to see you in church Sunday. Bye.